to my channel. I am what some people would call workaholic. I'm a little bit on the anxious side, and I find it really important to wind down before bed. Otherwise, I don't sleep good because my mind is like running through my to-do list and all the things I have to do for work. And that's just not good. It's not healthy. You know, we're all about living a balanced lifestyle here. It gets crazy juggling so many things. Just for reference, here is a little bit of my to-do list. And aside from like crazy things happening with work, exciting things, growth, expansion, it's also been a crazy week. I need to wind down. So I want to show you how I wind down for the evening and basically how I spend my evenings when I'm done working. Right now it's around 7 p.m. It's a little bit on the later side. The first thing I do to start my relaxing evening is I actually make my final to-do list for the day, which you're probably like, why are you making a to-do list at the end of the day? It's for tomorrow. If I don't write down all the things that are still stuck in my head, I'm gonna be thinking about them all night long. So it makes me feel better knowing that I put them down on paper and I have that to look at tomorrow so I don't forget anything. Undone tasks that I didn't get to today, any ideas I had for tomorrow, that all goes kind of like in a brain dump section on my to-do list. And then tomorrow morning, I'll look at it and I'll kind of like prioritize and see where that fits in my day and whether I have time to even do it that day. Now I'm actually gonna do a quick like Pilates slash stretch workout. It's not really a workout, it's more of just like a way to move my body and loosen up the tension and just help get my mind off work because I have a really hard time disconnecting. Most of the workouts I film on Daily Thrive, they are with no music in the background. You just hear my voice guiding you through it. And this is great so that you can add your own music. So when I wind down, I like to listen to like folk and indie music. It just helps me really get in that headspace. That's what I'll be putting on while I'm doing this routine. Alexa, play Spotify. Now it is time for dinner, and for dinner I'm going to be making one of my HelloFresh recipes. I have been using HelloFresh since the pandemic started. It helps me not have to decide what I'm going to eat every single time because getting the groceries and deciding what you're eating, it's just too much. I'm busy. So this is the recipe we're making. Now this is a vegan recipe and I'll be making a protein shake for dessert because this morning's workout was pretty intense. And for lunch, what the fuck did I have for lunch? Ooh, I had a crepe sandwich. That's what I had for lunch. But I feel like I haven't had that much protein today, so I think the protein shake will be good. And I'm kind of craving like pina colada. I'm done looking over my shoulder. Just in time, the food is ready. How's your run?
Excellent.
What'd you do? How long?
Breezy. I did 1 mile, like pushing it, and then another mile chilled out.
What happened to taking it easy? Your rib is broken.
It's not broken.
So usually while we eat dinner, we will either read a book or watch TV. But a lot of the times when we read, if it's like a self-improvement book, it keeps my mind too busy. Like I'm trying to shut off from work. We kind of finished all of our like big binge shows, and then I realized that there's 2 new seasons of Law & Order SVU.
Sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous, known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Oh fuck, I did it already.
Yeah, I'm looking ahead, looking out for someone like you. Maybe someday when I've grown older, I can see it all clear from above, looking back on it all.
Protein pina colada. I'm almost out, actually. Ooh. This is just a basic protein shake. It's not like a meal replacement shake or anything. It just helps me get a boost of protein in when I eat it. I actually usually drink it post-workout. I never really drink it at night before bed. But I've been craving it today. And now you can make this with water. A lot of people do that and it still tastes really good. But I feel like the consistency is thicker and creamier when you use milk. You don't have to use whole milk. You can use almond milk, oat milk. So it's around 300. Scoop it in here. And so good. And I've added rum to it before. And it's really good if you want like a protein cocktail, basically.
Maybe I can see what was broken.
The best fucking water in the world.
But it's a lonely calling. Yeah, it's a lonely calling.
I'm gonna do a super simple little nighttime skincare routine. So when I cleanse my face, I like to oil cleanse first. Even though I didn't really wear a lot of makeup today, this just feels good on my skin. Typically, you're supposed to use the oil cleanser first, and the oil kind of like hangs on to all the dirt and impurities, and oil attracts oil, so it helps get that gunk out. And then you cleanse with like a regular cleanser to clean everything. This has real rose petals inside. You see that? It smells so good. Like it smells like fresh roses. Like, I look forward to my skincare routine because of this. So love it. Let it dry. Midnight Recovery Concentrate. This is like a face oil from Kiehl's. It's like a blend of different face oils and it just feels good going to the skin. Like I wake up the next morning and my skin is like glowing. So now I'm gonna do a quick 10-minute meditation. I found one that I really like on Spotify to start the meditation. And I, not even just for meditation, I smell this every night. This is eucalyptus oil. I got it in Whole Foods. The smell just brings me so much peace and calm. So I just dab a few little dots on the inside of my wrist. I rub, and sometimes I do this in the shower, and the steam of the shower just like makes it all smell good. Every exhale, I just imagine every like stress, negative thought, everything from the day just leaving my body. Like I'm putting myself in the headspace that I'm just in the present moment. So my favorite meditation posture is actually laying down flat because I feel like it's the way that I relax the best. I like to spend at least 5 minutes with my legs up against the wall just to let everything come down. But I also like to do it while I meditate because I'm multitasking. Candle is lit, my tea is steeping, and now it's time for my favorite part of the day. I'm gonna write in my guided journal 180 prompts that I wrote myself. Okay, I put my soul into this journal, and this is today's prompt. It is write down 5 things you know are bad for your mental health, write down 5 things that you know are good for your mental health, and then at the bottom I put refer back to this list whenever you need a reminder. I use GoodNotes to write in the PDF, but I actually prefer to type my answers than to write them because I'm too impatient to write. And it just helps me come back to myself, especially at the end of the day. I feel like you spend all day running around, meeting other people's needs, running errands, focusing on everything but yourself. And this just helps you realize like you are you, you're a human being, you matter, and your relationship with yourself matters. It's around midnight. I am gonna read a little bit. I already did my Duolingo lesson, but I'm gonna read a little bit before bed. I like to read fiction books just to like let my mind shut off and relax. It's like reading a bedtime story. The one I'm reading now is called The Keeper of Happy Endings. I try not to pick books that are too like suspenseful or crazy because then I'll stay up all night reading them. So I try to pick very like light reads to help me slowly ease into sleep. So I'll probably read this for like 15 minutes and then hopefully be sleepy enough to go to bed. And that's our evening routine.